Welcome back, Nerd Squad. My name is Roya Destroya, and this is Top 10 Nerd. Representation is extremely important in comic books, TV shows, and movies. Seeing someone you can relate to on screen can really give you a boost and inspire you to do awesome things. Now, when it comes to villains, maybe they shouldn't inspire you that much, but it's still awesome to see villains out there who represent you and make you feel like who you are matters. So let's take a look at the top 10 supervillains that are LGBT. In the number 10 spot, we have Harley Quinn. Harley's most notable relationship is that of her and the Joker, something that leads people to gloss over the fact that the relationship wasn't exactly the most healthy. So it was a sweet surprise when Harley became involved with another woman, Poison Ivy, and the relationship was actually a hell of a lot healthier. She's also crushed on the likes of Wonder Woman and Power Girl previously, making her a notable and fun bisexual addition to the comic book roster. And we can't have Harley on this list without our next villain. Coming in at number 9 is Poison Ivy. As mentioned before, in June 2015, Poison Ivy's bisexuality was revealed by writers Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Conner. Not only is she queer, but was also confirmed that the relationship between her and Harley is non-monogamous, which would make her a villain that also practices polyamory. While not a sexual identity, polyamorous individuals are open to dating multiple people at the same time, something that is convenient when one of your top strategies is seduction. Next up at number 8, we got Cavalier. Mortimer Drake is introduced to us as a lesser-known villain of Batman, one with expensive tastes that he subsidizes with theft. Clad in a musketeer-like costume, he calls himself the Cavalier. He also has a strict no-hitting girls rule, which apparently is also a no-hitting on girls rule. He was revealed as gay in Justice League of America number 2, and in a closeted relationship with another Batman foe, Captain Stingery, showing that even supervillains sometimes deal with the struggle of revealing their sexuality to others. In the number 7 spot is Cannon and Saber. Henry Cannon and Marshall Saber debuted in Vigilante number 5 as a pair of assassins who were hired separately to kill each other's bosses. Apparently bonding over their similarities, the two became quite close, and rumors began to fly about a supposed relationship after they appeared in Vigilante number 35, partaking in a scantily clad back rub session. When asked about the relationship, editor Mike Gold stated, "Yes, they are indeed gay. Does that make a difference? No." A powerful statement to be made. Coming in at number 6, we have Scandal Savage. Scandal Savage is daughter of villain Vandal Savage and a deadly member of the Secret Six. She made her debut in Villains United number 1, and in Villains United number 6 was officially confirmed to be lesbian. She became extremely involved with the villainous Knockout, until Knockout was knocked out permanently by a bomb, proving that, gay or straight, love can really suck sometimes. Next up at number 5 is MACHINESMITH. Star Saxon was first introduced to us in Daredevil number 49, and then as MACHINESMITH in Marvel 2-in-1 number 47 10 years later. He was a man specializing in robotics who was maimed beyond repair by Daredevil and then had his consciousness transferred to a robotic body. The problem with this is apparently the roboticness of it all made it hard for his appearance to look gay, which is what illustrator Barry Windsor Smith wanted to go for to get the point across. Next up at number 4 is the Corinthian. The Corinthian is a villain who debuted in the Sandman Comics Volume 2 number 10. His most unique feature is that instead of having eyes, he has little mouths that he often hides with sunglasses. He's able to see memories and futures of those whose eyeballs he consumes through these little mouths. Very interesting and underrated concept, if a little super creepy, and boy eyeballs must be the tastiest, as the first Corinthian only eats the eyeballs of boys, while the second incarnation is given an explicit boyfriend. In the number 3 spot, we have DAKEN. The son of Wolverine and Itsu has had sexual relationships with members of both sexes, meaning he is openly bisexual. While his bisexuality was confirmed in a video interview by writer Marjorie Liu, she also stated at 2009 San Diego Comic-Con that DAKEN will do anything and anyone in order to accomplish his goals, and that he has passed some form of identification, so his sexuality may be more of a tool than a preference for him. Coming in at number 2 is Mystique. Not only is the X-Men's rival fluid on her sexuality, but she is also fluid on her gender. This is helped a lot by the fact that her shape is entirely fluid. She was even supposed to be Nightcrawler's biological parent alongside her partner Destiny, having shape-shifted into a male for the act, but Marvel was stopped at the time by the Comics Code Authority, which prohibited portrayals of homosexuality, even though technically it wasn't going to be homosexual. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we've got Pied Piper. Although later a reformed hero, Hartley Rathaway was brought to the pages in The Flash number 106 as Barry Allen's enemy. After Allen's death, Pied Piper retired from his life of crime and set on the straight and narrow path. Ironically, it was this time that he discovered that he was not straight, but actually gay. A discovery he made when he crushed on actor Rod Lauren while he was watching science fiction flick The Crawling Hand. Yes, celeb crushes even happen to supervillains. So those were the top 10 villains that are gay. Let me know in the comment section down below which of these villains inspires you the most. My name is Roya Destroya, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another nerdy list.